help us out. We can ask for different people outside of the community to help us out. But how many of us are focusing on raising our kids the right way? Because in my opinion, when we talk about, and I don't know any of these young dudes personally who out here doing these crimes or out here shooting each other, in my opinion, it's either over money, respect, a woman, ego, those type of issues, right? But I'm wondering how many of these young dudes got two-parent homes? Let's talk. How many of these young dudes got a stable environment where it's a mom and a dad who work, regardless of the jobs, but they trying their best to put their best foot forward? How many of these dudes actually come from that type of environment? You know what I mean? I would say 10, 15%, maybe, if that. I would say most of these young dudes come from broken homes. Most of these young dudes come from environments where there was no resources, right? They're turning to the gang because that's their family, because they haven't been able to connect with a larger part of their own family. They don't feel no togetherness with their own family. So how can we stop that? That's not a police problem. That's not a police problem. That's not something you can just add a fucking community center and think that's going to change. Because, yeah, we need community centers and resources so the kids can play places, so they can have safe places to go. But the safest place you're supposed to be able to go is your house, family. That's the safest place you're supposed to be able to go. Right? So if we want to end this shit, because I'm tired of seeing a person post how upset they are about the killings, then the next 2 days you back to posting nigga shit. The next 2 days you back to, I'm hearing the rap in the background where your daughter dancing and it's talk about nigga kill a motherfucker, nigga kill a motherfucker. Whoa. Whoa. We can't be hypocrites like that, family. We can't be hypocrites like that. I see too many parents who raise a kid and didn't do a good fucking job. You didn't provide them resources. You was on drugs yourself. You didn't provide them a stable environment. They had to live with their grandma. They had to live with their auntie. And you surprised he out here shooting motherfuckers? Right? So when are we gonna step up as parents, as black folks, and you see a person in your neighborhood, you see a person in your family that's not doing a good job with their kids? How many of us say something? How many of us say something? How many of us called him to the table and said, man, look, I know you love him, but make sure his teeth is brushed. Make sure he get up in the morning for fucking school. Make sure you're not spending no $150 on some shoes that he can't even fucking spell. He can't even read. But you're spending $150 on some shoes? Family, we got some shit we need to take care of. Period. Some of this shit, people outside of our community is not going to be able to fix it. It's on us. It breaks my goddamn heart to see a 9-year-old girl. What's wrong with niggas? Y'all just going to the park shooting aimlessly? That's some sucker shit anyway. That whole drive-by shit, that's some sucker shit. You know who you want, nigga? Go get him. Go get him. What's in the minds of our young people to have these If you ever shot a gun, if you're an adult who ever shot a gun, that's a violent fucking action. Period. No matter how small or big the gun is, that shit is violent. And we cool with this shit? Look, I'm the biggest proponent of talking about systematic racism. I know it's here. I know it's here to stay damn near. I get it. But sometime, we got to look at each other. Sometime we got to look at each other. Some of these neighborhoods have been warring with each other, and I already preferenced this by saying I understand it to a degree, but some of these neighborhoods have been warring with each other for decades, right? When are the parents in that environment, the adults in that environment, are going to say, look, I'm going to do my best to raise my kids and be here, and then when they become young adults, I'm going to make sure they do it the right way. I'm going to make sure they value their life. I'm going to make sure they read about history. I'm such a big proponent of history because to me, that's how I became elevated mentally. That's how I start loving all y'all, is by learning fucking history. Learning how important we've been to this country. Learning all the great shit that we've done in this country. Some people see that as a non sequitur. Like, that shit don't matter. You got to get money out here. No, it does matter. Your fucking mind matters. Your mind matters. If you don't love you, how you gonna love me? Huh? If you don't love you, how the fuck you gonna love me? So we need to be in our communities. Yes, I'm never gonna tell nobody not to march, not to have the rallies, not to do all this shit. But in my opinion, I respect anybody that takes their time to fight injustice, regardless of how they do it. But marching, protesting, We gotta curb some of that shit a little bit, because to me that's not going to help. People know what we're up against. People know how systematic racism works. People know we be on shit we be on bullshit in our neighborhood sometime. We ain't gotta go announce it. We ain't gotta go announce it and put a sign out and ask for help. We need to go in our communities, like a lot of organizations in Sacramento are doing, and talk to these parents, talk to these young people who are 13, 14, 15, who haven't had kids yet, and make sure they understand the importance of life. Make sure they understand the importance of their future. Make sure they understand the importance of things that are substance, not fucking shoes. See? Because I'm not going to put all this shit on the system. I'm not going to put all this shit on people outside of our communities. Look, when I go to some of the communities in my city, the people there make it what it is. Nobody's telling you to park your goddamn car on the grass. Nobody's telling you not to pick the trash up around your shit. You see, these are personal things. We need to create structure in our homes, family. Some of us aren't going to be in homes that have a mom and a dad. I get that. But why the fuck not? Let's ask ourselves that. Why not? My opinion? We just fucking. That's why. That's why. We just fucking. We know somebody may not be good for us, but so what? It feels good, right? That's some bullshit. That's a part of these fucking murders, right? Everybody's saying, oh, stop it, please. I want y'all to stop it. Everybody's black on black crime. Okay, look, cool. I'm with you. What are you doing to participate or help this situation? You personally. Not a politician, not somebody outside of your community. What do? Do you have a young cousin who sell dope and you buy weed from him? Huh? Do you have a young cousin who sell dope, but because he fly, because he got a nice ass car, you don't say shit to him? Huh? You got a young family member who packing a gun, but because you see him smiling and laughing and you know him since he was a kid, you think it's cool? You pulling him to the side and say, what the fuck are you doing? Huh? We gotta police our own community to a degree here, y'all. Again, look, we've been failed by this system. This system has failed us, flat out. But have we helped?